Hey, shameless plug, but if you're watching this daily, like the day it came out, I'm playing Stardew Valley with Sky. So if you want to come and watch us do whatever you do in Stardew Valley, then, Twitch link down below. There are also V-Bucks available today in Plankerton, and I got home at like 1 in the morning yesterday. If you want to queue this mission while the rest of the video plays on, you're more than welcome to. It's a pretty easy mission. I'm going to go over to BR while I tell this story. I got home so late. It was 1 in the morning, way past my daily video time. I'm either so late it doesn't matter, or I'm just going to bed. And there were 2 V-Buck missions. We had 100 V-Bucks yesterday on the one day that I cannot make my daily within reason. So yeah, I use Fortnite every single day. You guys should too. I don't even feel like that's a bad thing for me to plug. My daily videos are about sharing what's going on vocally, and I can actually explain the good and bad items, and it's useful to new players. If you just want to spot the V-Bucks and get the lowdown, check this website. Right now it's delayed a little. The missions weren't resetting exactly on time, and the second check he has is at like the 5-minute mark, so sometimes it's a little slow. Don't trust it right away, but it is a very useful resource. So anyway, all that out of the way, I was late, but I'm here today. Winterfest, I think I logged on to grab mine. It let me pick one up, and I don't think I missed a day. I think it resets at like 9 a.m. Eastern Standard or something. So regardless, don't wait on these. Don't miss them like I did. If it's possible, I don't know if I missed one. if it's possible for you to log on, go and grab them because they do not stack. They do not stack. You need to pick them all up as you go. And if you wait until the end, you'll miss out. So John Wick's here, but there's nothing really too crazy. It's a lot of stuff we've seen before. A lot of the Christmas items, the OG stuff. Groot was the new item yesterday, so I can at least show this. That's why it's in my thumbnail, because there's nothing new today, and this is what I missed yesterday. Figured that made sense. It's Groot sidekick from that movie we all know and love, the Guardians one. Very cute. 1,500 V-Bucks. If you guys want to support me with your purchase, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I really do greatly appreciate it. And if you ever want to be featured on the channel using my code, you're welcome to ping me in Discord. It really does go a long way. I love to give you guys a little shout out if you ever want to help me out. That's completely optional. You don't need to send a picture, but if you do, I'll give you guys a little shout out there. You know, share it on screen. It's just one person today, but no big deal. I appreciate it. Save the World, on the other hand, it has a little bit going on. So free daily llamas every single day until the 31st. So I think we have a few more days of this, but yeah, I mean, they're free llamas. It's the end of the season, closing out strong, and I got some basic items, which are still worth grabbing. It's still weapon designs, it's still XP, it's still stuff you want. You might get a nice weapon. Someone mentioned their free llamas got them a vacuum tube bow, which is excellent. Super melee llamas are available today. Otherwise, these are very expensive and almost never worth it. There are some decent base game melees, but I don't really suggest spending a bunch of resources on that. It's not something I recommend. Now, I don't have anybody for ventures today, but I can at least show what I can. So 4x perk up in the 58 4-player is great. 4x perk up in the 82 4-player is great. And there are some alerts I want to point out. So Slice and Dice, like I'm saying, this is a base game melee that's very strong, but I wouldn't recommend 1,000 extra tickets on it because you can just go and get it in the 140 zones because you grind adventures all the way to the end, right? And if you did, you can get the vacuum tube rifle seemingly alongside it. If this is a double legendary, that's a great mission worth running. Both of these weapons are pretty good. Dragon Scorch, great. Ninja, I don't know why I wanted to say AR. I'm off my game today, but Dragon Scorch, really good. Dragon Slash, a lot stronger, goes further, swings wider. Razor Blade, great base game AR. In fact, I just showed a video on this recently. Then Legendary Survivor number 1 out of 2 is in the 108 zone. So that's pretty much it for ventures. There are probably some 4Xs listed here. 108, 124, and 140 are all pretty good, but that's incomplete. Fortnite does not grab all the 4Xs consistently. So I don't know what issue is going on there, but I can't always fully trust it. As for Twine, however, we can start in the 88 zone, I believe. So over here, Tiny Instrument of Death, great pistol. It explodes when you shoot it. Very, very fun. Hero just gifted a sub, or subbed herself. Thank you very much. Wall Spikes, great wall trap for reinforcing your walls on the inside. So if you give it like the extra wall regen or extra build health, the 6 perk, you can put the wall spikes on the inside of your build and it'll actually reinforce it. If you put it on the outside, it's recoil, like ricochet damage. So when the enemies hit it, they take damage. It's not a ton, but it's a fun, cheap trap to play around with. I don't mention it often, but it's a perfectly valid one to use. Vacuum Tube Sniper, high fire rate, nature only. It is a very fun weapon. I can't recommend it as a very strong one, but it is fun and worth using. Tiger Jaw in the 94 zone, S-tier shotgun, fully automatic. I'm really off my game today. It's been very casual, but that's all right. Break days are what you get sometimes. Anti-air trap in the 100 zone, excellent trap, shoots projectiles out of the air. And the Pummeler is a better than you might think shotgun. Single target, you know, single shot, pump every time, but it does an okay job. I don't recommend it for miss monsters or anything, but it's not bad. 4x perk up in the 108 4-player. Monsoon, pocket minigun. You guys know I love that. Legendary Survivor number 2 out of 2 in the 116 zone. And we got 4x perk up in the 116 4-player. Double legendary. Neither of these weapons are exceptional. Krypton Sword is okay, but the Judge is terrible. It's a really bad pistol. Even if you give it everything a pistol could want. Yeah, you could recycle both of these for weapon designs. Yeah, perk up in the 116. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 124 4-player. Supposedly the vacuum... Oh, no, I was thinking this is the Hack X. Vacuum 2-backs is very good. Chain landing on that is awesome. This is just one of those days, you guys. 4x drops terrain in the 132 4-player. This truly was a break day. So we got a blizzard today. In fact, let me show you. I'm gonna go to my Never VIP and pull this up because this was my view outside my window today. And this is just a sliver on a phone, but hopefully you can get the idea. It was so much brighter than this too. It was wonderful. It was actually really great. So I was honestly just playing Brotato, watching The Office for the millionth time, and watching it snow today. And now I have to turn my brain back on to record my video. Holy shit, it's beautiful. Yes, it is. It was amazing out. The window's closed now because at night it's just a black mirror, but it's so awesome out there. A blizzard sucks because it canceled my plans. That's why Sky and I are doing Stardew Valley. She was actually going to come over again today for a cooking stream. We had it all planned, and then we were like, oh no. Maybe we're going to have to cancel, and we did. So we did cancel, but we're playing Stardew Valley now, so that's fun too. We're compromising, but yeah, it is legitimately dangerous to drive in this weather. Even in Minnesota, we know how to handle snowy roads. It's still, she's not like near to my house, so it's like a 40-minute drive if the roads are clear, right? So I'm not making her drive an hour and a half on sketchy roads. It's crazy. So we canceled that, no big deal, but still sucks. So anyway, view is great. I'm just chilling, and this is my long-winded explanation of I had a really nice, comfy, cozy break day, and I'm off my game because of it. So story time. Broadside, excellent wall trap in the 132 zone. The cannonballs do bounce, by the way, so you do want to have a wall on the other side. And Thrasher, S tier SMG, love that thing. 4x drops terrain in the 132 4-player. I'm not even going to timestamp that, just a shameless story in the middle of the missions. 4x reperk, 4x perk up in the 140 zone, and then wall dynamo. Excellent wall trap, does great damage, energy or nature. Nature's highly recommended this season. That's like the other half of what I was saying about 490B. Like, I can provide extra information that a new player might not have, and that human touch. You know, you can go to a website, fetch those missions, no problem. Plenty of you do, we all should. But who else is going to tell you about their nice snow day, right? 5x Eye of the Storm and reperk and perk up is all wonderful. If you wanted to grind 160s today, the Ride the Lightning's probably the easiest, but all of these are great. So yeah, Steam knows you too well. What, 3-hole doubloons? I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah, it was fun. It was nice. I like a snow day when I have nowhere to commute. 4x drops terrain in the 46 4-player. I've had to like pick and choose which friends I send those videos to because I have some friends that do commute, and when I send them a picture of snow, they just think about driving through it, and then I feel bad. So I put it in Discord. Anyway, upgrade llama token number 1 out of 2 in the 52 zone, and then I send it to like individual friends, like on a case-by-case basis. I was like, who's going to respond well to this? Here. Upgrade llama token number 2 out of 2 in the 70 zone. You guys ever have that friend who just like takes information poorly, so you stop sharing it with them? Thumper in the 70 zone, excellent weapon. This is a semi-auto launcher, and it actually is pretty strong. I recommend using it. It is very, very good. And not everybody might have this V-Bucks mission. Oh, I should have mentioned that sooner, but I do have a video on the secret V-Bucks mission or whatever. It's usually talking about this one, but I think this one is also unlocked by quests, so there you go. Yeah, oh, DB said 28. There you go. 4x reperk in the 28 4-player, and then I have no notes for Stonewood, so that's it. I'm out of here. No jokes or anything. I'm gonna... Oh, should I? Well, hang on. Oh, sure. You're the one who said doubloons about Slay the Spire.
I did 3 doubloons.
Oh, I'm so fortunate to have you. And it's a fortune cookie that says you are lucky. Get it? Because fortune, that's not even a pun. Don't go breaking my tart, and it's like a sad looking Pop-Tart. This doesn't even make sense. I love it. All right, we got a long joke here. A man called his daughter and said, Laura, your mother and I are getting a divorce. And she said, what? What are you talking about? We can't bear to be with each other any longer, and I'm sick of talking about it, so call your brother and tell him. And her dad hung up the phone. Laura called her brother Edmund, and the two of them came up with a plan. Edmund called his father and started shouting right away, you're not getting a divorce. Don't do a thing. Laura and I are flying home immediately to talk about this. Until then, don't call a lawyer. Don't file any paperwork. Do you hear me? The man turned to his wife with a smile and said, done. They're both coming for Christmas, and they're paying their own airfares. Oh my God. Oh my god. This is so bad. So he faked a divorce to get his kids to fly in for Christmas. Is that what the joke is? That's so terrible. Isn't this so funny? All right. How about this one? What do you call Santa without a GPS? A lost clause. And that was Sky, our wonderful audience member. Subscribe, like the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wow, so good.